What does it say? What does it say? Please let that go through over on YouTube. Really did spend all that time working on a video and playing like an unhealthy amount of Ninja Gaiden. Worth it because like Ninja Gaiden 4 is so fucking good. But also, damn. Hey, you guys will see, like I scripted out the whole video already anyways, and I have like hours of Ninja Gaiden 4 footage. Yo, Deus, how goes it? I do apologize for somewhat abandoning one of what I would call the pioneers of Shin Chat? Would you call it Shin Chat? Like, is that what you realistically call, like, Shin Chat? Because, like how lively chat is afterwards. I don't know, but yeah, how you doing, man? How you been? I didn't spell that right. Cerberus. I feel that. I kind of been doing the same in the background as well, but I just also haven't been stressing about it because this country sucks. But, you know, I'm gonna stop myself from any and all political ranting there before I get just really angry at where I as an American live. I was gonna say we, but I assume you're also American. If not, I'm sorry you gotta deal with, like, having a job hunt. Oh, God. Your sister has that mindset? Oh, no. Also, Ooga Booga is spooky monster. So yes, love, Ooga Booga. But oh no, your sister has that mindset of, oh well, it's easy to find a job, and like, no, it is not. Like, it's all, oh, it's easy to find a job, and then it comes from people who like have a chain of like existence within the work field that allows them to get a job much easier, and it's like, no. I had this kind of talk with my mom, and she could understand where I was coming from a little bit, because, like, she just got what I felt. Like, she got what I felt from the scenario, just, it's not as easy for us. Oh, not this one, this is way too sad. Actually, wait a minute, go back. You don't want a handout. Like, I get that. Even if you are someone who believes, like, it would be nice to have help, you don't want a dead-ass handout, and I completely understand that. I wouldn't mind taking a handout in that scenario, because I'm just tired of the bullshit, but also I don't like asking for help, so, you know, there's that as well. Like, I fully understand that. Just, nah, don't just throw me a bone just because I'm struggling. It's like, I'd rather try one on my own. Because, like, if you take a handout from somebody, they low-key, like, there are some people who low-key hold it over your head. It's like, there are people who, like, if you take, like, advice from them, they low-key hold that shit over your head and have you sitting there like, well, I helped you do this, so the least you could do with it, and they're like, no, that is not how that works. Like, that shit would irk me. my core, I'd be sitting there like, don't you dare. Don't you fucking do that to me. I don't want to deal with that, and I personally wouldn't wish that upon anybody. Like, that's not fun to deal with. Let me plug my headphones in just in case they start dying. Not now, Vegeta. There we go. Headphones plugged in. Emulator. So we go. Yeah. That's kind of how I ended up working at Home Depot for a little while, and, me and Home Depot got hands. Well, beef. I think this is the right save. We'll find out. There we go. Level up. Because I got all the money. So I don't have to worry about buying anything. Well, except for bullets. Bullets are important. Oh, it's not that. It's just like, working at Home Depot was like mentally debilitating. That shit sucked. Day in, day out, having to work myself to the bone, moving heavy shit around that store in the middle of the night. So I worked an overnight shift. Yeah, I got paid more and I was able to buy more stuff that I wanted, but I wasn't happy working there.
Will you be all right?
Like, I was not happy there at all, and it wasn't like... I can pause for a second. I wasn't happy there, and, like, my boss... Like, I'm gonna say Scott, because, like, that was his name. It's such a nondescript name. He was an asshole to everybody, even, like, us part-timers. And then, at one point, he started cutting my hours for no fucking reason, and I had gotten sick while working, but I didn't say anything, because my mom's boyfriend would have got on me like, oh, I've worked through it, and I'm like, dude, you work at Con Edison, you work for, like, the electric company, you are not doing, like, yeah, you work hard, but you don't fucking get up and move a lot of shit around all the time. And I wasn't gonna get an argument with him about that, so I would sometimes have to leave work in the middle of my shift, in the middle of the night, in New York City, travel home when trains and buses don't allow me to get from the bowels of Manhattan to the tip of the Bronx easy. And I then would have to sleep an entire day off. Like, I'm talking, I'd take an entire day just to sleep, only to then wake up that next day, realize, oh shit, I have work tonight, and then go back to bed, or have to wake up, do something, get home, sleep as much as humanly possible, and then go back to bed, only to then wake up and then do the shit all over again. And then one day Scott's like, hey, you've been slacking on your job, is there anything like what's the problem? And then I told him straight up, I'm just exhausted. He's like, well, you're a part-timer, you don't have a reason to be exhausted. And I'm not gonna lie, I almost threw that 411 motherfucker through the building. Like, it was about to get violent. And that job just genuinely sucked. There were some good people there, but overall, it was just... You didn't want to talk to anybody because it was about... We here to work.
Now,
we ain't got shit to talk about.
You keep going, find Nero and Vice, and smack them into next Tuesday.
You already know, baby.
Cleaning house. I sneak into the reactor and shut her down.
Yeah, baby.
Sounds like a plan.
The optional character duo back at it again. Yes, yeah, he did. He said that to me, and I stared at this man like, yo, through this building. But yeah, I collected my last paycheck and pieced the fuck out from there. I was not trying to hear it. I really haven't had work since. It was just... Ugh. And that's Vincent's dad's name. Grimoire Valentine. Grimoire goes hard for a first name.
Lucrezia? Hello? Anybody here?
Oh, listen to Vince. He sounds so upbeat, so normal. Ain't it fucked up? what's about to happen to him. Dad, what are you doing on this screen?
Father?
Well, he calls him father, not dad.
Lucrezia, this file.
It's none of your business.
But it is. Why didn't you tell me you worked with my father?
Stop it! Just stop it!
Again,
Lucrezia.
their relationship is a very complicated one, and arguing with a pregnant woman over her science experiments ain't the best way to go about it. Because, like, now that I think about it, even in the original 7,
It was all my fault.
even in the original 7, it said she used her own baby, and I'm like, wait, but her and Hojo didn't make that baby. And it made me think, she was already pregnant prior to this. What? And then I played this game, and I was like, hold on. Me at, like, the age of, like, what, 10 was sitting there like, oh my god,
I never blamed her.
I was sitting there like, oh my god, Lucrezia and Vincent's kid is Sephiroth.
Face. But after that day, the light left her heart.
And on the topic of, like, that job, the issue with the job is, regardless of your, like, I was a part-timer, and they said, oh, you're going to be working paper goods. That paper goods shit lasted for 1 day. The rest of my fucking time working there was moving heavy shit and being in the basement. That's it. I would move things in paint. I would move things in paint, in fucking toiletries where, like, you know, they have, like, the toilets and the bathroom doors and shit. Like, I would be moving a bunch of shit. And the one time I worked in lumber, like, for, like, moving, like, anything that, well, it wasn't lumber, it was more like, I think, like, construction stuff, like bags of cement. You work with bags of cement, wood, any of that, really, for, like, housing, like, to build houses or just build things. I fucked up a little bit. Person I was working with, cool dude, he said, it's alright, don't worry, I got it, I'll take care of it. Scott, though, yelled at me for it, and I had no energy in my body, but that shit, like, it woke me up a little bit, and I just kind of stared at him like, I'm just gonna go to the basement and crush boxes and move stuff downstairs and crush boxes. He was like, yeah, you do that. And I was so mad at him for the fucking longest. And during that time, my mom's boyfriend tried to have a talk with me about, well, why aren't you working full time? And oh god, that full time conversation pissed me the fuck off. He did not know what my boss was like. He did not know what it was like. So imagine, on your day off, you get hit with, well, why aren't you working full time? You already have the job, but you should be working like an 8 to 5, 9 to 5 every day. I'm like, in the back of my head, I was ready to curse that man out. And, ooh, oh man. Words I would have used that day that my mom probably would have looked at me like, you didn't have to say that to him. And I'm like, no, you're right, I didn't. But I do anyways. And on the topic of Lucrezia and Vincent, throughout this entire game, it kind of adheres to that theory I have that her and Vincent had created this child that was going to be Sephiroth. Well, prior to that, they didn't know the kid was going to be Sephiroth until Hojo has suggested the experiment. And because of this incident where Vincent learns about his father, that's why she ended up using Sephiroth for the Genova experiment. And as a kid, I sat there and thought, oh my god, Vincent seeing what happened to his dad created Sephiroth, and I will die on this hill as like a full-grown adult.
So you've come to your senses and chosen me.
Like this,
Doctor.
like this scene pulled it all together for me.
However, if she is happy, then I don't mind.
Like this scene is what sold me on it, where it was like she had chosen science over actual happiness with Vincent. So it's like, man.
Another dream?
Yes. Also, she's bathing in Mako right now.
Vincent Valentine.
Pure planet juice. Oh, what? What do you want?
Why? Why are you fighting this battle?
So I can go back to my home An aura
To
farm,
destroy Deep Ground and stop Omega's return.
you know, type shit.
It's time that an end is put to this madness. Or at least, that is what I tell myself.
Yeah, if I do find a job that has, like, flexible enough hours, I will
Not
work
completely sure that's the reason.
while also being able to stream. And just my streams will be... I'll make it known that my streams aren't going to be as frequent.
Neither am I.
Oh, shit, Naruto releases
But,
in TOF soon. Shit!
Vincent,
I gotta make space for TOF on my PS5
I
again.
don't want to see the world end.
Yeah, she's bathing in the forbidden Capri Sun. The best kind of Capri Sun.
To be any more pain.
Someone watching my VOD is gonna be sitting there like, you want to talk about why you ranted about, like, that time in your life you weren't happy? And I'm like, I don't know, man, it's better to get that shit out of my system more. Like, I talk about it more when it comes to mind, rather than not talking about it at all. Oh yeah, I do have the Extendo mag. Fairy Barrel L, high firing rate. The Extendo monster extraordinaire. Because sometimes I genuinely do think a lot of the shit I find ways to blame myself, even though I know that's not, like, the right thing to do. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm tired of y'all. What? What? Alright, you know what? No, I'm just gonna come over there and... I'll find a way to come over there and literally whoop your ass. Barehanded. Actually, wait, do I have to fight everything here? No! There we go. Where the... Oh! No, no, no. There we go. Right, I can't. All you assholes have bullet-reflecting barriers, and I have no MP right now, so we'll worry about that later. But yeah, like, sometimes, like, I blame myself for the scenarios that aren't fully in my control. And someone's bound to go, well, yeah, that's not your fault. It's how my brain works. I will actively go, yeah, nah, I shouldn't have did that. But it's better than... But at least I do talk about it and can realize, no, that wasn't my fault. Life just sucked. But hey, I'm at least fine. Wait. Wait. What the fuck is this? Potoin? Potoin? What is this? What kind of dime store potion what the fuck is this? Potoin? I thought I was going crazy. No, this is real. What the fuck is this? I never noticed that was a real item until now. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I don't have to have the Extendo mag. Master Neutral Barrel. Oh, yes, baby. Weight and speed go. Weight, speed, and power go up at this point. Going off on one. Yeah, like, every time I wanted to, like, throw Scott through the building, I legitimately thought, I will end up going to prison. I do not want to go to prison. So this is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do that. Whoosh. Whoosh. Defeat all the gargoyles. Yeah, like, sometimes when I talk to, like, either you guys here in chat, which sometimes is comprised of people I call my friends and stuff, I get to really properly analyze the scenarios I was in. I get to properly analyze the scenarios I was in and think, man, fuck that guy over there, by the way. And think, man, it wasn't my fault. It's just the people I was around sucked. And, like, it just wasn't worth it to blame myself that whole time, and I'm glad And I'm glad I was able to find a way to talk about it. Hello, creature! None of that. So I'd sooner rather be able to find a way to talk about it healthily than blame myself for some shit that was out of my control. Alright, you motherfucker! Yeah, you wanna go around electrocuting, shooting at people shit and shit? I got something for your ass! You're not immune to getting shot in the chest. Oh god, the bugs are back! The Bug Juniors have returned. But yeah, if you can't recognize, this is the location we were in with Ketchy earlier on. Money, 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 money. De molto. Back the fuck up. That is a horror, like, even if it's like a harmless bug, an oversized variant of a normal bug, like a bug that doesn't even eat like meat or something. Imagine just an oversized version of like ladybugs descending from the fucking ceiling. Like, God. Wait a minute. No, baby. We talked about this. I'll go to hell and find you a Cerberus. What kind do you want it to be? A pug? Golden Retriever? We can talk about that. Wow, my aim is bad. There we go. Nah. Not my fucking presence. I'm not dealing with giant isopods. Those things set off my forbidden knowledge radar like a motherfucker. Fuck me sideways. This Hail Vice as Circle of Death. Beat all the targets on the central pillar, huh? I can't see. Oh my god. There's so many of them over there that it's causing my game to lag. Can I? I can! I can! Okay. Huh? Alright, that guy's dead. You! I'm tired of your shit! Alright, they're all dead. See you on the hard? Wait a minute, one of you's still alive. Hold on, now let's fix that. There we go. I see you down there, asshole! And a fucking Schmeckledorf me. Must have lost your goddamn mind. Alright, I think we go. Oh, can you tell I hate them? These little war criminals. And I got an exposure back. Nice. Conquers the gargoyles 3. Mission: stop the gargoyles. Wait a minute, what am I doing? What am I doing? Just... Three. And I think... Oh shit, you are way too close! Mission: stop the gargoyles. I gotta practice, like, my voice work. I gotta practice my voice work to do, like, the voice from, so I can, like, try and replicate the voice from Kamen Rider Zets, because, like, that, like, mission voice Stop the biological weapon. Oh, it's so fucking cool. And that so far has been pretty interesting, just because, like, it deals on, like, the concept of, like, using the realm of dreams in order to, like, give us the hero we have. I like Baku a lot. Are you deadass? I'm going to kill you. Yoink. Alright, watch this. I'm just gonna keep hitting you. What the? Oh. Ow, my bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Yiggity yoink. Alright, I'm out. I think, like, we have to fight, like, a giant, like, the giant chopper thing. Oh, what the fuck? You guys are so fucking fragile when magic comes into play. 1, 2, 3. And ass beaten. Ass successfully whooped. Alright. Elixir. God, that's so... I don't remember those being a thing. Nanda? Are you done? Of course not. I'm gonna just... Oh. Oh. Like, I feel bad for anybody afraid of bugs, because Jesus. This room must just fuck their head up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Vincent, no! Fireball! Everything disappears. Worth it. Yep, there it is. What's a goddamn... What the hell is a goddamn... fucking... What the hell do you think a fucking... whatchamacallit's gonna do for me? Get me out of here. Bro, really, like... Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Where do I go? Just through here? Yeah. Mess with this keypad and hopefully don't lock myself out of here permanently. Alright, let's get this on the move. And there's like 2 more. I think we can actually finish this game this stream. Like, I'm pretty sure we can. Behold! Chopper McDickhead, back again! Now, I'm telling a funny little secret I figured out when I was younger. When I was younger, I figured out that if you shoot down one of the gargoyles, they don't permanently die, they come to sit down. And if they sit down on the bridge, you can stand on their back and then and then have it fly around with the gargoyle. The tactical advantage of that is negligible at most. But it's funny. I wanted to point that out because it's something you can do, and I won't do it because I might soft lock myself. I remember soft locking myself as a kid. So instead, we're just gonna put Bell to ass and light it up until it dies. Hell yeah. Oh shit! Return to the life stream. And don't fucking come back. Alright, let's move on. What the? No! Ah, fuck. Fucking little robot assholes. You just gonna scream Hail Vice and that's it, huh? Alright, what was that, like... What was that, Hail Vice? Huh? Hail Vice? Some last line of defense you guys turned out to be. You just get your asses kicked all the time, and this is what we have to show for it? Talk about lame. Like, could you imagine me in the last line of defense is 5 of y'all that are actually highly allergic to the idea of getting electrocuted? I wouldn't let that shit happen to me personally. We're so close. He's right through that door. Absolutely nothing will stop us from getting through that door. And if something does, let it be known, we might have to kill it. Hey, Yuffie.
You don't look too roughed up.
Neither do you.
The optional characters having their adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on.
I love that they just, like, they have this camaraderie, just, they chillin' and shit. Yuffie is Vice. Welcome.
It's dead?
No, he's not dead.
But not for long.
Not for long.
You'll see.
New life breathes inside him. Just as one does in you, Valentine.
Huh?
Hmm? Yuffie, leave. Now.
That's what you're doing.
What's he doing?
What's he doing? I don't get it. What's going on?
I don't get it.
Soon, my dear brother will awaken.
Yeah, and then we'll have
It
problems.
seems like an eternity since I was granted the knowledge of rebirth.
And we shall see. By who? So if you thought shit didn't get weird, wasn't already weird, it's about to get weirder. Yeah, what? One more area to go? Yeah, one more boss fight before it's just a chain of, like, pure unfiltered fuckery? Well, not fuckery, more like, it's so cool, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, the reactor is activating.
What?
Omega?
Stay away from my brother!
Oh shit! And he has dragged us to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, bro said, nah, fuck that. Cannot let y'all have that. You know, even in the infinite abyss, man, Yuffie's pretty. Alright, now somebody get her out of there. That's and then Vincent just bro jumping through the light. Do you think she's okay?
What the heck was that?
Darkness.
Oblivion, perhaps. My darkness. It can absorb as well as extract almost anything.
Oh hey, he's explaining his ability to us like it's a shonen battle manga.
Things as black as the heart of a daemon.
The first time I ever heard the word daemon, and I was like, don't you mean demon? And then I come to realize that daemon is actually something completely different.
Are like a lullaby.
They're supposed to be guardian spirits, instead of just, you know, literal augurs of the abyss. Stay here.
Stay here.
It's time to box.
Ah, yes. You were invulnerable to the darkness.
It's just him. He literally just carries you around. Oh my god, wait a minute. That sounds fantastic. I want that. Hold on. I'm listening. I like your idea.
Will take my brother away from me again.
It's time for Nero the Sable's true form. Well enough, we never actually got, like, Rosso's, like, demon form. And Chelk is just a fighting game character. Welcome to fights I hated as a child because I legitimately did not know what to do. But this shit still goes crazy. This shit looks so fucking rad, like... It's so abstract, but so fucking cool. And I don't remember how this fight works. Ow. Like, I do not remember how this fight works. So I'm gonna have to wing it a little bit. Can't shoot through that. There. I have to wait for these to stop. That's what I was fucking up on back then. Look at this, like, area, bro. Like, this shit is wild. How would I do that? Yep, can't force my way through with that. What do I do? I actually don't remember what to do past this point. 'Cause I know, like, you have to fight him here in order for this to... I actually don't remember what to do here. What the fuck? Oh, I'm stupid. That's my problem. Y'all know what time it is. Ultimate weapon! Ow, 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 ow. Keep shooting him in his fucking weird spider body. Do I have a red ether? I do. Okay, good. Still got the Phoenix down. Ow. Ow. Oh. I don't remember that part happening. But, guess he's done Spider-Manning around. It's time to actually fight. I'm dead serious. I remember being stuck, like, on that first phase for a while. Let's do this, Nero. Abomination to abomination. Gorgo, Nero.
He is my only light.
Hello. Really shot him clean in his chest. Like, did you think this would go any other way? You sure? Is that really what you wanted to do? I guarantee you it wasn't going to end any other way. And that's NATO down. Sometimes you just gotta, like, shoot. You just gotta shoot your problem. Yeah, him and Deep Ground get properly introduced in the FF7 Intergrade for Yuffie, where we actually get to properly meet Yuffie for the first time in the remake trilogy, well, in the remake line of games. And a lot of people were not happy about that, but you can imagine the big stupid smile on my face when I felt vindicated. I sat there like, oh yes. Dread it, run from it, but you cannot escape compilation. Being a kid with compilation of FF7 knowledge and sitting there like, I waited. And now I am 100% free. There we go. Oh, let's move. Elixir, and yeah, now we're gonna have the limit break route. Because I remember what happens here. Oh, God! The light. It's so bright. Hey, I'm here to... Oh, I really should have killed you when I had the chance. Hey, don't do that. He's also, like, I still think, like, Vice showing up was really cool. Because, like, it feels like, oh shit, Deep Ground is a lot more important now because instead of being a post-incident, post-Meteorfall incident thing, he's now here.
At last, I won't leave you again. Never. Vice.
What? Nah. Yeah, like, they legitimately just want a one-to-one remake with absolutely zero actual, like, innovations on the plot, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like... Finished with you. Yeah, he just killed his brother. But I feel like FF7 fans are very picky because they're like, oh, I want it to be one-to-one the same, and then you realize how long game development takes and the amount of money needed to do something like that. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, yeah, it's not wrong to want the game to be done correctly, but... Like, it feels wrong to sit there and go, the game should have been this, but luckily people are enjoying the remake games. They do like them because there's familiar moments, but there's still additives to it that feel naturally implemented. There is nothing that can destroy me. Nothing. Alright, if that's what you want to say. Also, everybody, meet the wielder of the Type 2 Square Enix Gunblade, where it functions both as a gun and a sword and not as a high-frequency blade. You'll see in a moment. In the dark. What? years ago, was running about looking for Sephiroth, I took it upon myself to distribute my data, my mind, my knowledge, my inner being across the worldwide network. Though my body had died, and the world had been left in ruin, I survived in a virtual reality.
When the network was restored, the scattered data regrouped and I...
So, you can kinda guess who's inside Weiss's body.
A neo-reunion, you could say.
You. Hojo is possessing Weiss's body.
Hello, Vincent. How long has it been? 3 years?
3 years? Yep. Hojo is possessing Weiss's body, creating Weiss Hojo.
I thought that woman's face was utter nonsense.
No, you don't see any of the you don't see Deep Ground, you don't see any of the compilation of FF7 stuff outside of Zack. No Genesis, no Angeal, no Hollander, none of that. You don't see a lot of the compilation of FF7 stuff in the original 7.
Into chaos right before my eyes.
Like, it, again, all of that recontextualizes everything. No, it's not! No, the final boss isn't just Hojo. Weiss is in there.
And so I began thinking, if chaos exists, then so too must Omega.
Like, we'll get to Weiss soon. We're still, right now, we have to deal with Hojo.
Burst the cosmos in a blaze of glory. It was the chance of a lifetime.
This evil bastard
But there was a
possessing this beautiful badass's body.
back Omega's might. And it could not be just
To anyone, it had to be
You see,
you.
the reason you were able to play such a perfect host for chaos was because my experiments had endowed you with a nearly indestructible body.
So he says.
Thanks to me, you are standing here today.
Again, fuck Hojo.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. I attempted to perfect my body for Omega by injecting myself with Genova cells.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You aren't like that.
Didn't go as I had planned.
Weiss is.
I failed to consider the fact that the cells might try to take over my mind and eat away at my soul.
Weiss versus Sephiroth. I would still give it to Sephiroth if we're talking pure skill.
Up with a brilliant plan.
Weiss would get a lot of, like, critical hits on Sephiroth. Like, he would do, like, a lot of damage to him, because Weiss is mentally unstable. Like, genuinely. Like most of Deep Ground. They are out of their fucking minds.
However, after completing this, I realized I still required a durable body. And that's when I remembered Deep Ground, home to the
Baby, what do you mean by that? Wait a minute.
on this planet.
Baby, what you mean by that? What does that mean? I'm concerned, it did.
I even found a willing assistant in the lad Nero here to help carry out my so-called rebirth. Though never did he expect I would take control of his beloved brother's mind.
Yeah. So, like, to give you an idea, when Weiss... Oh,
And thus, with a new body, I began my final experiment.
I got you.
If the chaos within you was born of a tainted life stream,
Nah, I get you, love. Don't worry. I mean,
all life
she says unstable.
born of a pure one.
She says unstable. I say full of fun times.
So I had my minions gather up the uncontaminated to create a stream of her fine Mako, thus awakening Omega inside me.
I'm gonna just walk away from that one.
Yes, I tell you. Pure genius.
Genius!
Pure
Oh, genius! But yeah, this crazy fucker literally trying to just resurrect Omega, like, start up Omega so he could just destroy the planet to see what would happen and leave the planet and, like, go elsewhere.
Hojo.
Heard enough. And that all the skill comes from Weiss. But yeah, his gun blades work like actual guns while still having a sword attached. It's pretty cool, right?
You're getting old, Vincent Valentine. You just can't leave me alone, can you? Now sit right there. I want you to see this.
And once I have absorbed
The life stream. Yeah. Yeah. There were people who just looked at us like, nah, y'all are out of your fucking mind. You are out of your fucking minds, and we're like, we just like Thing a lot. But we have each other. And newer friends who actually appreciate us.
So eager to die, are we?
Oh boy.
I wanted to test out this body before
Yes, those swords are like... The sheathing of those swords are stupidly impractical, but they're so fucking cool. So, we're gonna do the funny. Weiss the Immaculate. As you can see, he's kinda cracked! Wait, is it this phase I'm thinking of, or... Is it this phase I'm thinking of where, like, I have infinite ammo? He's not the smartest individual. He's teleporting behind blocks and stuff. Yeah, it was a force loss situation. Okay.
That wasn't much of a test.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Get away from me before I actually start killing y'all. Must kill.
Already tried that, Vincent.
And such a cool character design.
Vincent,
Oh, hey, she didn't say his last name. Guys, she's growing. Look at her. She's growing, everybody. She's changing. Must. Chaos. Looking at him like, I thought you were dead.
you cannot defeat this enemy by simply trying to overpower him. Take control. Don't let chaos rule you.
It's a little late for that, Lucrezia.
You can do
Sorry, Vince. It's just business.
Enough of this charade.
Please, Vincent.
Aha.
Chaos.
Looks like our Dr. Crescent has a friend.
A friend? She fucked him.
She won't help you now. Vincent.
If somebody told Hojo she fucked Vincent, he would have looked at Sephiroth like, you know what, that does track. Damn, I created the GOAT. Hojo would still take credit for Vincent fucking Lucrezia somehow. You're goddamn right.
Interesting. Let's see what you are
Capable of. Meow. Before we had Ultra Instinct, we had bullshit like this happening in anime and RPGs. Like,
But even with the power of chaos, you won't be able to stop me.
oh no, wait, the sheaths are practical. They have divots in them that allow him to, like, rest them.
I said
I've heard enough.
It's
Time to end this. Right here, right now. You insignificant fool! And now we're having a real battle. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, now we get infinite ammo. Kind of like Chaos Control in, kind of like using Chaos Control in Shadow the Hedgehog, where you would just get infinite ammo for a little while, and you can't be hurt. I do find this really cool. I just wish Vincent had, like, a competent dodge to go with this. Oh, you do take that. Huh. Honestly, I would if I had the game. Also, you can hear Weiss fighting Hojo. Like, you can hear Weiss and Hojo fighting together as, like, one unit. You really think I would let this shit slide?
Why is Omega's power fading?
Omega lol, exactly! Omega lol, fucklord, bite the dust, bitch! Oh, hey, look, it's Shadow. It's anti-Nero.
Impossible!
He was gonna do anything to wake his beloved brother up.
Get out of me!
It's not your body.
Omega's host must be pure! Why do you think I had to create Mako untaken by Genoma?
Nah.
Filthy fiend like you infected it!
Nah.
Silence.
Get out of his brother.
Silence.
I'm speaking with my brother.
You what?
Yes, you stupid old fuck!
Vice.
He's talking to the man with the gun blades!
Nero.
No!
Yes!
Brother. Let us become one.
Ooh, $40. When I finish, well, no, Tales of Exilia is coming. Tales of Exilia, remaster is coming out on PC, and I want to grab that. Yes. Let us. Just go join him. Weiss. What you want about Nero as a character? If you played Intergrade, you know. He loved his brother and would do anything for his brother. And now Hojo is purged. And that is the last of Dr. Hojo. Dr. Hojo is gone now, technically. Like, there is no more Hojo after that. Nero and Weiss legitimately purged him from Weiss's body. Hey, triple S. Nice. Calculating points. I wonder what's the highest, like, level anyone's ever actually gotten in this game. Because I always end the game around this level anyways. Yeah, Hojo's just kind of, like, Omega dead right now. Ha 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 ha. I'm clever. Ha 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 ha. Omega dead. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, like, Hojo's extra dead. Nero and Weiss literally purged him from Weiss's systems. Ain't no getting him anymore. Anyways, they gotta go. Oh! Girl, move! I mean, the brothers are called Black and White. Yep. Hell, if you could look carefully at Vice's two swords, his swords contain like black and white on them. Like they have like their colors skewed closer towards black and white. Yeah, planet's looking kind of fucked again. We are, this is Omega. This is that kind of shit I want to implement into the world with, like, that me and, like, Ray are making, where, like, there are just things that don't properly draw from any, like, mythology or religion. It's just a completely original concept. Where we just have some shit like this chillin'. And look who's pissed. Chaos. Just because I think the idea of, like, living sentinels of the planet that will do anything to ensure the planet's survival is kind of fucking cool. Ancient primordial beings that sometimes do battle with each other. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. It goes hard. Like, I can't fight how I feel about this game. It's so fucking cool. Shiro and Kuro. God, if they were just named Shiro and Kuro, I'd be in tears. Yes.
And chaos has been drawn out of
the shadows to serve as a counterbalance. Yep.
Or so it would seem.
But he doesn't have proto-materia, so he can't really keep that shit in check. But yep, welcome to, like, the last stages of the game.
In theory, the souls that exist inside Omega should act as a type of...
Where we have to... Where there's some shit that... It's like, just explain... I can't explain it because it's so fucking cool.
Vincent, be grateful that I not only uploaded Lucrezia's thoughts, but her wishes and dreams as well.
Alright, listen here, you little midget. Don't you say it so smugly.
Uplink successful. Now commencing. SND.
Sound file? Fucking what? Cutscenes like this are so fucking cool. Like, we still realistically don't have games that uphold to how clear and cool these cutscenes looked. Like, people will say, oh no, but Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, they don't hold up to this. Where the art style is still there, they skew harder towards, like, hard realism. And, like, that's what irks me. It's like, we need the cutscenes to keep the style and grace, but the game also play good as well. Like, that's just what I want. It's selfish, yes, but come on, man. Yeah, like, this is on a PS2. Imagine if this was, like, in full HD. Most cutscenes nowadays wouldn't be able to hold up. That's just me. Yeah, the PS2 was the shit. It was magical. It wasn't the strongest of its generation, but it did so much for so little.
This... Vincent...
You. Awaken, Vincent Valentine. And the proto-materia is back where it belongs, within Vincent. So he can now quell and become Chaos Vincent. And not just be out of his goddamn mind.
still not enough.
And nobody can tell me she didn't love this man, because what the fuck were you working this hard? It's not guilt past a certain point. You did love Vincent. And I'll die on this hill. That is like the main agenda. That's the agenda I am pushing with these streams. Lucrezia and Vincent did love each other.
You're using this fine specimen.
No! You're wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong! Experiment? I found it.
Didn't save him proof. Never again. Hey, look who was still alive during this. He's just kind of eating that, Hojo just eating this shit up.
You had his eyes. I didn't want to remember. I pushed you away, but
you can try.
now I realize.
Yeah.
Not again.
It does feel like that a little bit.
Not today.
But then again, like, we didn't have, like, back then when it came to Lucrezia, we just had, like, her in a crystal. And, like, the really small, like, world map type model. We didn't have much. So this is all we could get.
Did you know that your eyes are exactly like your father's?
Well, no shit, Sherlock. I'm sorry, I just had to get that out there. Yeah, he just needs some ibuprofen and, like, some time to chill.
But instead, Born was
Away from me. Must. Violence. Proto-materia literally born out of her wanting what's best for him.
the materia I found here.
So much back and forth. You know, this is just me. The Genova cells on top of her stress while being pregnant really must have put fucking... must have permanently fucked Sephiroth up. Like, this was an inevitable... The way he was gonna turn out was an inevitability. I'm just saying.
What am I doing?
Trying to fight the inevitable.
Give him back! Give my son back!
And how is your experiment proceeding?
I don't care!
Hey, look, she did care about Sephiroth.
Let me see him! Just once!
I'm so sorry.
Again, fighting for a kid that...
I can't.
Fighting for that kid, she was probably gonna look at him like, listen, I'll just name you Junior. Was about to name his ass either Grimoire or Vincent and call it a day, like, I'm going to keep this child. Oh, I can't? I'm done with life. A lot of this shit is just like, this game, like, people want to talk about, like, oh, like, yes, Advent Children is extremely depressing from its vibes. This is the most
Before I go,
raw reaction to a lot of this shit.
must leave. For him. Wait. For... who?
Lucrezia's just... I feel bad for Lucrezia, genuinely. Like, there are a lot of people who hate her for some reason. I'm like, she didn't do anything wrong. This game contextualizes everything that happened with her, but then everybody hates this game. Like, everybody hates this game, and then when I go, Lucrezia is actually a very flawed yet deep character, it's, oh, well, fuck that game, it doesn't matter. It's like, what the fuck? What?
Dr. Lucrezia Crescent.
So I am to collect the data files.
It's like, you guys can't have the cake and eat it too, dog. That's just not how it works.
Correct. Then you ought to use that data to find the proto-material.
Listen. If I was Vincent in the tube, and I heard that our kid is going to destroy the planet one day, I just kind of sit there and nod like, I'm gonna die anyways, so it don't matter. Baby, let the kid do it. Fuck it at that point. Took our child from us. I'm not in the mood to let that shit rock.
Hello, Vincent.
Poor man stuck with
What's wrong?
hallucinations of her. Well, more like the planet.
This is me.
The planet allowing him to see her. It's just... These two need help.
Reflection created with my remaining data. The real me crumbled away long ago. Vincent, do you remember our place? Under that tree?
God. FF7 really does contain three of the most this had to happen to them relationships. We have Cloud and Tifa, where Cloud's mind is not in the right place. We have Vincent and Lucrezia, where this whole game. And then we have Zack and Aerith, where they just die. Like, damn. Cloud and Tifa came out of it the best, but even then, it wasn't easy.
On our skin.
Shit just sucks, man.
I know that it no longer exists.
But this was still their spot. Their time to spend together.
But there are some things that we
They
cannot
cannot
let
disappear. Just to hear her voice, see her face one more time.
I finally realized my true feelings, even if you may never understand them.
Like, it just...
Not that I mind, though.
It's rough, man.
But
it's rough, but I still love it.
this isn't how it was supposed to be.
Yeah, Vincent wasn't supposed to be a tube monster.
I made...
Vincent wasn't supposed to be Chaos. His dad wasn't supposed to die.
And
Sephiroth wasn't supposed to be born, but you know,
so much.
Square Enix said, we gotta make that money.
Why did I do what I did? I'm so sorry.
This shit is miserable, but I can't stop watching.
I'm so happy. You survived.
Like, this shit is so miserable, but I'm sitting here eating this shit up. I've played this game at least, what, once a year? Like, once a year, every couple of years since it came out, and I still love this game's plot? Like, fuck. Like, fuck, man, I actually really like this game's plot a lot more than I thought I did going back to it. Shit! That done got me again! It's not even nostalgia talking, I genuinely do think it is a good way to handle tragic characters without just miserably putting them through the ringer for no reason. We're given context to their suffering.
You're late.
Eh.
Sorry about that.
Nice trip.
Not that I mind, though.
just looks up. Nice drip, loser. Go kick ass.
She was always like that. Only believing what she wanted to.
So, Vincent, why don't you try telling
her that yourself?
Maybe I will.
Oh, check this shit out. Reconciliation with a woman that has long since passed unlocks the ultimate weapon. Vincent's ultimate weapon from fucking Final Fantasy VII. Which I'm going to show you guys when we get into the menu and we get into the stage proper. Fucking awesome, dog! He looks so sick! No amount of haters can stop me from loving this shit, man. Nobody can. It's so good. But everybody, meet Death Penalty. This weapon is only available when Vincent has gained control over chaos. Increases his firepower, increases as Vincent collects the essence of corrupted life. But, so, Death Penalty in original Final Fantasy VII is Vincent's ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon in Final Fantasy VII is something only Cloud has, specifically the Ultima weapon, the one by that name. Everybody has a different ultimate weapon. Like, I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but, like, my final party in the end game was Cloud, Tifa, and Vincent. Tifa's ultimate weapon was called Premium Heart, Cloud's is the ultimate weapon, and Vincent's is called Death Penalty. Death Penalty in Final Fantasy VII did not look like this. It was something else completely. But I do like this redesign of Death Penalty because it's befitting of Chaos. As you can see, it's got an S rank and everything, and it hits like a goddamn truck. Also, yeah, he's got like new powers and shit. And it does like over 2,000 damage, and this shit fucks. Like, this shit fucks. It's so cool. I love everything about, like, this ending segment. Like, it just kind of hits different, you feel me? Also, if you use any of Vincent's other weapons, he just kind of one-hands them. Like, he legitimately, like, wields them with one hand, and it's fucking awesome. Like, he will one-hand reload the rifle. He'll reload the machine gun. It's so cool. Also, yeah, like I said, S rank and everything. It's got the stats of God. Ah, he's so cool. Like, Vincent's just simply that fucking guy to me, and like, anytime somebody goes, oh, well, fuck the plot of this game, I'm like, did you read? Did you pay attention? No? You didn't? Fuck you then! I get very vindictive and petty because I'm just like, I like this game a lot. I like it more than I like seem to, because I do have gameplay issues with it in other areas, but plot-wise, I really fucking like this game. No nostalgia. Look at this shit, bro! This was supposed to run on an actual PS2! And it did! So fucking cool, dude! Like... Yeah, that realistically, if Sephiroth was here for this shit with Omega, he probably would have... Definition of crash out imminent. Like, oh man. Also, if you use an limit break while playing as Chaos Vincent, he will just get infinite ammo. He will not, like... He will not get anything, like... Anything more past that. He doesn't transform again, he just straight up just stays like this, but with infinite ammo. I do think that's pretty cool, but it's like, man... Kinda wish he had, like... a Super Chaos 2 or some shit like that. I don't know, man. I am a full-grown adult sitting here, like, fully geeking out over how sick this is to this very day. Like, look at this shit. Like, you get to go on a power trip, and like Vincent's suffering throughout this whole game with his memories and all that. You get to sit here and just feel this shit in like the depths of your soul, and it's so cool. I am 100% down for shit like this at all times. Oh, hey, Cloud.
Sorry about the wait.
He smiled! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. It's just like, that little smile from Cloud, it's just like, oh, it's so good. Like, Vincent and Cloud are so fucking similar, but they still have their differences in, like, character writing and how they're handled, and that shit right there is like, oh, yes! All you fuckers want to sit there and hate, but this is what it's all about, baby!
Everything's clear over here.
They're all yours now, Vincent!
Look at this, man.
All in a day's work.
So fucking cool. I love this just coming together shit, because this is that thing people swear doesn't exist in, like, the compilation FF7. This is the indomitable will of the human spirit. This is the power of friendship. But, you know, it's, like, they're doing shit with it, man.
It's just up to you.
It's so good, and I love it all, man.
Guess I have no
And
choice.
no choice.
It's time
Time.
to save
Save
the
the
world.
world. Like, you can tell, like, a part of him's like, do I have to? But also, yeah, I'm gonna do it anyways. It's cheesy BS, but it's the best kind. I am, like, deeply in love with how this game handles a culmination of moving past grief and growing as a person. Like, I am so with this shit. And now the game just, like, it gets even cooler. Like, come on. Alright, if that's how y'all want to play, then let's play. Also, the song in the back is sung by someone named Gact. Gact is, a lot of people don't like Gact and Final Fantasy in the same sentence. I was introduced to Gact in Final Fantasy like this. This is one of 2 Gact songs for this game. And the second one is way more important to me. But this one's still really good. And let me through. Yeah, like, everyone has to do their part, but this is his fight. Oh my god. Please. Please, for the love of God, if we have to fight Weiss as, like, Vincent and, like, the remake, like, end of the remake trilogy, please, for the love of God, let one of these 2 songs play. Also, if you're wondering, like, that let me through, it's just me getting into the moment. I'm not, like, I don't have anything else to do. It's just me being extra nerdy about this and happy. It's so good. It's so fucking good. I just want to sit here and let it rock because, like, how do, like, there's, I'm just like, ugh, it's just, I'm 10 again. Like, I feel like I'm 10 years old again, and I'm just, like, I'm just eating up all this, just this moment. It's so good to me, and I'm willing to sit here and say, it's not the greatest thing ever, but I love it. And that's what matters to me. I love the shit out of all of this. Like, does this really make sense to anybody who isn't, like, super obsessed with any of this? Hopefully. I'm just hoping somebody goes, oh no, I get it. But, like, it's just there to be cool to me, and that's all I really need. Also, notice I haven't used this because, like, dude, it's just a combo. It's just a really cool looking combo, but, like, you can't do anything else with it. I don't remember the name of this song, but I know the name of the song for the credits. Because I go back to that song, like, literally every day. When I got my hands on YouTube, when at home, and I was able to actually use that, I would go back to that song all the time. Okay, I had to adjust myself in my chair, because my butt was getting sore. Listen, I'm not actually, there's nothing being shown, it's just me being excited, so Twitch can't prove anything. They can't prove a goddamn thing! Hey, Omega. Now we're standing on, like, the path made of fucking Mako energy. We gotta make our way to the head. I don't know, if this game came out nowadays, we would have had to fight, like, the whole... We would have had to fight, like, this whole big-ass form in, like, a really long and unnecessarily complicated sequence that would take, like, way too fucking long and not be as good to, like, play through. But instead, no, what we get is just a simple, you're going through the body, destroying it bit by bit, after your friends help you destroy the outside a little bit more. And then you make your way to the core. Proto-materia. I guess it's time to save the world. It really is just, Vincent's too cool for this, but he's gonna do it anyways. Stage results. Hype as fuck. To the final boss we go. And magic casted none because, bitch, there was no magic for me to equip to my goddamn gun! Yeah, they'll be like, oh, like, it'll be one of those, it looks like a PS2 game. I'm like, yeah, this PS2 game has more soul than most console games that are coming out. Like, because that is my problem with, like, a lot of modern games. I feel like there's a spirit lost that we just don't have access to anymore. We don't have... Huh. Where do you come from? Yeah, materia floater, got that, auto reloader. Like, it's just one of those things where it feels like the sixth console generation is truly filled with some of the most spirited and interesting ideas for video games because they weren't afraid to take risks that would then give us things that are just different. Like, you couldn't get something like this now without a metric shit ton of, like, justifications for why it has to exist. There were a lot of things on Xbox, PS2, and GameCube that just existed just because. They were just there. They existed, and that was cool. And that's all we really needed. Also, I can finally go to this. You put the auto reloader on it. That's what that looks like. Neat. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, because it's the generation I grew up on, it's the best one ever. I want to say that, but it's not just that. It also, in part, has to do with just the general vibes of the games back then. Like, I grew up... Like, my first console was, like, a Super Nintendo that my mom had given me. I was, like, 3, and I think, like, the only game I had on it was, like, Joe and Mac. That is my earliest video game memory. A console bought for me was the Game Boy Advance. Well, not Game Boy Advance. It was the Game Boy Color because my sisters had them. Sisters had them, and my mom saw I was left out, and I had Mega Man Extreme 2 and Pokemon Puzzle League. Those were the only games I really had. And I got the Game Boy Advance, the N64. Like, I started having things from across a wide variety of generations just because I was lucky enough to experience that. And I think that was great, but like when you get into things like the Xbox, when you get into things like the Xbox and the fucking PS2 and the GameCube, you really get to see just what I had to grow up with. And a lot of us really, like, if you're watching me and you're like above the age of like 18, I hope you are, you really get to see what we had and how things were. Like, if you were above the age of like 20, or well, actually, above the age of 25, realistically. If you're above the age of like 25, you knew what we had to grow up with. Like, you knew what we had, and you knew how fucking cool it was to see something new in a Game Informer and whatever, like... Oh, it's open again. Yeah, everybody played it for Halo, but there was still, like, just really random cool shit you found. Some of us may not remember them. I remember Grabbed by the Ghoulies, and my sister got that. And I would just go down to her place in the apartment building just to play it. Wait a minute. What am I doing wrong? I was doing it wrong! I've been doing this shit wrong this whole time. I was unintentionally stalling for time to like wax fucking nostalgic. I really did, like, accidentally bide my time just to... Because Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is fucking fun! It is a Kirby Metroidvania. We don't have another one of those. I would love another one. Because a Kirby Metroidvania would go crazy. Just give it more design ethos from, like, a Metroidvania proper. There you are. It was fucking great. I could go over many GBA games I had that some weren't good and some were good. Also, yeah, peep how we're just... Dude, where the fuck are we? I don't know. We're inside Omega. But it's so cool. Like, this location makes no theoretical sense. But it's fucking cool. We don't need it to make sense. Selfish bitch. Open, you... Well, I turn my back to you for you to open. Yep, there it is. Ah, Kedwin's Wild Ride. Oh, there's Weiss. On his Godman shit. Think I'm allowed to show that on Twitch and YouTube? Ah, fuck it. Now we've got to fight the Omega Cocoon. This shit is so wild, but so cool, man. Like, I would give any, like, high-fidelity graphics we have now for more, like, really cool shit like this, and just more really cool things we had on the PS2. Not to say the PS3 and the 360 and the Wii didn't have cool things like that, but, like, that was when we started to enter, like, that phase of, like, oh, so what if it's cool? It's not. But how does this appeal to the broader audience? Sometimes the PS2 didn't need to appeal to a broader audience. It had something for everyone, and not everything needed to appeal to everybody. And that's completely fine. Sometimes, the game gotta be cool and good. And that's exactly what this is. I have a lot of games like that on PS2. Like, I had more variety, like, I had a variety of different games on N64, PS2, PS1, and GameCube, because I thought they looked cool. Nowadays, I am a little bit more picky, but I want, if it's gonna be cool, it does need to, like, scratch that kind of itch. Also, we have Trueform Weiss now. He has, like, his waistcoat on. He ain't fucking around no more. You sure? This fucking fight is so cool. Like, this shit is so extra for no reason. Oh, he just has dual swords now. He just has dual swords. He doesn't have gunblades anymore. Omega Weiss. This shit is so Final Fantasy, it hurts. Where are we? Why are we fighting that? Final Fantasy, motherfucker, that's why. Now he's locked into his giant robot. This is so fucking cool. But also, holy shit! This is just one of those things you just gotta sit there and, like, bask in, because how do we get here? Ow. Ow. I can't get off the wall! I can't stop the loneliness. Holy shit! I guess I could show this. There it is, just reloads one hand like that. It's so fucking unnecessary, but so cool. Ow. Elixir, we want this. Staying on that in case I start running out of ammo. Yeah, this is like, the boss fight isn't hard. It's just really fucking, like, spectacle. You can still die, don't get it twisted. You can and will die if need be. Ow. Can you crouch? Yes, I didn't know you could crouch with this version of fucking Vincent. Let's go! Look at him spin! Ow, asshole! Stop sending PS2 save files after me! Ah! Okay, I was lying. This is actually kind of difficult now. What the fuck? Leave me alone, Dick Weasel! There we go. Mikey. If Third Birthday played like this, I think I would have liked it more. Oh, my body. Okay, that's a little low for ammo, in my opinion. Now I just gotta start blasting. Ow. Ow. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm back to having to spend ammo again, folks. Oh my god! Oh god! My health! I can't die in the final boss. I have to make it look good. Ow. Yeah, I would actually just come back to this final boss because I enjoyed it so much. This is, like, it can be a little hard, but it's really fucking cool. Oh, thank God. I think you probably could quick kill the boss if you do, if you shoot, like, a row of the missiles and just pop him to death. Oh. Persona 4 Golden, like, I will, you know what? Somebody can clip this and hold me to it. I will play Persona 4 Revival on stream when it comes out, from start to finish. I'll do the entire game, top to bottom. From when you arrive in Yasuo Inaba, all the way to when you end up getting off, like, the train. No, not getting off the train. All the way to when you end up getting on the train. I will do that. Because I want to, like, see if they get it right. But, with that, folks, we have finished Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII. Now, let's just let this cutscene rock, because it's man, just look at it, just, oh fuck, I've failed. Look at the wings though, it's fucking beautiful.
Omega's ascending, but that would mean...
Nah, don't worry, Vincent got it. Omega's really trying to leave the planet like, nah, dog, I'm a peace out. Y'all are gonna die one way or another. Look at Vincent like, yeah, no, I can't let that happen. He really said, nah, not today. This should have killed everyone! Or at least permanently blinded a couple of people, because, damn! But in the end, Omega did not leave the planet. Yep. Vincent saved the world. God, that night sky is beautiful. It's empty and clear. Now for my favorite Gact song in relation to Dirge of Cerberus and Final Fantasy as a whole.
Vincent?
Oh my god, it's so good! Oh, that, like, just the way that hits. Besides eventually. Oh my god, when the beat drops from the beginning of Redemption, oh my god! Oh my god, this fucking song is so good! It does look like Vincent is permanently gone. If I remember correctly, he doesn't die. This shit did make me think he was dead until, like, the post-credits scene hit, but I legitimately thought he was gone forever. Shit broke my heart. I was like, no, but he can't die. Oh my god, Redemption is so good. But how do I feel about this game as a whole? Obviously, I do love it, but if we're ranking it as a Final Fantasy game, and I know this is gonna piss off a lot of people, and personally, I'm not here to satisfy you. This is about me. This is my stream. This is my feelings and thoughts. This is a better Final Fantasy game than 15. I know, the bar's in hell. Like, yes, the bar is in hell for that one. However, you're gonna have to hear me out on this. Okay, the song's called Longing. But yeah, I think this genuinely is a better playing game than 15, and overall, I do think Final Fantasy 15 had a lot more rough spots than the compilation of FF7. And I am willing to die on that hill purely because I feel like it actually worked in the context of compilation of FF7. We weren't just dropped into a universe and then expected to pick up the pieces as we started. With FF7, we're able to actually go piece by piece. Like, we're able to go piece by piece from the original to all the stuff that comes after, and I feel like it works better. And overall, as a Final Fantasy game, I enjoy this more than I do 15. And I love Noctis. Don't get me wrong. Noctis, Prompto, Ignis, Gladio is there, I guess. I like those characters, but the game they're in as a video game isn't fun, and as a Final Fantasy game, it's not as interesting to me. And someone would say, well, oh, this builds off of Final Fantasy VII, so that's not really fair. As its own Final Fantasy game, I think this is fine. It's just continuing off of something else. Hell, a lot of the 13 plot is better than what goes on in 15. Redemption! Shalua. Holy shit, I just realized that Shalua's what the fuck? Oh god, that's right, Shalua! I forgot about y'all. Shalua, you, my bad, dog. I didn't mean to leave you there. Oops. I was busy aura farming. But yeah, like, I generally do enjoy this as a Final Fantasy game. I'd rate this higher than I do the 13 trilogy. And, of course, I rate it higher than I do 15. Is it better than, like, my favorite Final Fantasy? Like, is it better than 9? Absolutely not. But it's still enjoyable.
It has been almost a week since that day.
Like, I enjoy it a lot more.
The stream has returned to the planet and has begun to flow
normally once again. Look who it is!
Have started to fill the 10-year hole in my life. Or at least, started to try. I've learned so much in the past weeks.
Did you know people just actively hunt guard dogs now? Like, those fuckers are just out in the wilderness.
A little stronger than I was before.
Diva!
Have you heard from
find anything?
Out there looking for his homie.
Ain't gonna make this easy for us, is he? Vincent.
Like, one day in the future, I gotta do a video talking about the compilation of FF7.
Do you remember our promise?
I gotta, like, do an entire video talking about that one day, because there's so much I can say.
Tell her how you feel. Tell her what is truly in your heart.
Yes, we know, they loved each other.
I
Damn.
know that you probably will never see this, but I have to try. I have to believe. I've learned.
Look, it's red.
To never give up hope. Never.
Shallua's, like, Shallua, you were beautiful, but, like, your sister is, like, next level. That's a pretty character design. Like, just it's all in her face and hair. Shulk is just fucking beautiful. Like, you just sit there and you look at her face like, man, why is she so pretty?
Omega and
Chaos return to the planet. And look who it is.
Thank you. It was you. You were the reason I survived.
Vincent doesn't have to worry about Chaos anymore. He doesn't have to worry about Omega, Chaos. He's made his peace with Lucrezia. All's right in the world. Look at him. Look at her. She's got a nice outfit on. Holy shit, how did y'all find me? Cloud? God damn it.
Everyone's waiting, Vincent Valentine.
I love this game, man.
Why they made me come up here and get you.
Crisis Core, Advent Children, this. I love all three of, like, the major pieces of the compilation of FF7.
Not that I mind, though.
You're so goddamn pretty! It's not fair! Also, I can not answer the question of if they figured out how to solve her whole, like, Mako dependency scenario. I genuinely don't remember. I don't remember if they figured out how to solve her Mako dependency issue, but they just did. Also, look! Omega's, like, half-deleted corpse hanging in the sky. The end. And that was all for the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. If I remember correctly, after this, it was just, like, merchandise, and, like, the characters appearing in, like, other games. There was nothing else after this, and I feel like this is a great way to bookend it. You pick one of the most popular characters from Final Fantasy VII to actually get something, and then you go from there. And then you end it all there. And I feel like Vincent is a really good aspect of that, because Vincent's a lot more important lore-wise that people give him credit for. Yeah, baby, he got his ibuprofen. And now he has to deal with this monotone midget making fun of him sometimes. Wait a minute, that's not a good ending. That's pretty mean, actually. Now, to explain what I meant by post-credit scene, there is a scene afterwards where Genesis from Crisis Core shows up. If you collect, like, if you shoot a bunch of these, like, extra things and, like, you get the G-files, you see Genesis show up and find Weiss's body. And then he takes off with Weiss. This is also followed up on, in a way, during the events of Crisis Core. In Crisis Core, at the end, Weiss and Nero find Genesis's body and leave with him. And I do think that's actually a pretty cool, like, pickup on that, but I will say it didn't really go anywhere else. Until, like, obviously, like, you know, until the fucking, like, compilation got restarted with, remake stuff. Like, until, like, we ran into, like, the into Deep Ground during the remake, the Final Fantasy VII remake, like, intergrade. But yeah. From there, there's, like, a bunch of unlockable shit you can get. Like, you can do extra missions to get more stuff. I think you have to use your save file for it. I don't remember. It's been a while. Oh, hey, Shalua. Initially, in the Japanese version of this game, there is multiplayer. Multiplayer was cut from the English version of the game, so that wasn't, like, available. And if you beat all of these extra missions, at the very end, you go through a really hard one that ends on a fight with Omega. Not Omega, with Chaos. Like, Chaos events and death penalty and all, and it's really fucking hard. But that's really it. I don't have anything else to say about this game, because the rest is just gonna be me getting really, like, full-grown adult, getting really fucking petty and angry at people who hate the compilation of FF7, and I don't think you guys want to sit here and hear that. I've done enough of that during the stream as is. Like, I've sat here and hated on people who hate the compilation of FF7 as is. I don't need to do that anymore. Like, it's hard for me to sit here and say, oh, just go play the game, because you can just watch through my VODs and see how excited I am and see what this meant to me, and go from there. Like, it's just how I feel. Like, it's how I feel, it's how I act, it's how I go. I loved this game, and I love the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. We're going to be coming back to the compilation of Final Fantasy VII with Crisis Core in the future. I'm going to be playing original Crisis Core, because that's the Crisis Core I know. Unless is there a mod for Crisis Core Reunion that, like, replaces all the VAs? Not to say that new VAs are bad, but I like the older VAs more. Like, that would give me a definitive Crisis Core experience. If it did, I'll play Reunion. Like, if it did, I will play Reunion using those new voices. If not, we'll just go play the original, and that's fine from there. But, a lot being said, I've been wandering Sosuke. I want y'all to be easy, take care, have yourselves a damn good one, and of course, as always, stay gold. My advice for the day is, if somebody hates on something you genuinely, like, have a love for, until it's done. Well, no, like, I'm talking about Crisis Core Reunion. The remake of Crisis Core. That. I need to look into that, but, again, worry about that later. All that being said, like, if somebody hates on something that you really like, just sit there and enjoy it so much louder than they hate it. Even if it's one of your homies that hates it, you just gotta, like, sit there and be like, hey, fam, I'm glad you don't like it, but I love this shit to death and we'll die on this hill. Unless it's something really fucking weird, which in that case, you might have to have a talk with somebody about that. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways,